be doing the right thing. Seafood bowl with your birthday, and you ain't had no birthday wish. I couldn't do that. On your birthday, you got a seafood bowl. What you turning 16, huh? A seafood bowl for their birthday. Something you do every day. That's something you do when you get your food stamp card. You do your little seafood bowl when you get your food stamp card. Do a seafood bowl on their birthday. I don't understand that one. I didn't get that one. And Shamar been talking about me all day, and I ain't saying nothing about Shamar bent body. He been talking about me all day with that dragon wig on, looking hot ass mess in a hot ass 90 degrees sun outside in Atlanta. He's sitting over here looking like a hot ass mess, and he talking about I'm obsessed with him and stuff like that. Ain't nobody obsessed with you, bitch. I'm obsessed with the money, not you. Trust and believe me, you could die right now, bitch, and I'm still gonna make the money because I'm talking about you. Ain't nobody obsessed with you, bitch. Who are you? I want the money. Yeah, he was on live all day running his mouth, talking all that riff-raff bullshit, talking about, oh, yeah, Tommy just, like, girl, why you worried about me? I ain't saying nothing about you. I let you live this weekend. I let you try to get yourself together, but apparently you couldn't get yourself together because you stay talking about me. Yeah, I seen that shit. But Shamar didn't tell y'all he was at Tokyo last night. You know, I got the word. They said he was at Tokyo after he done got drunk last night. He was at Tokyo, and he tried to get this, oh, I ain't supposed to tell y'all that, but he tried to get this boy going for it. They said the boy wasn't going for it. They said Shamar was in Tokyo all last night trying to get his whole plate in and everything. He paid his $45 to get in. And they said he was out there trying to fuck everybody. And everybody was like, oh, Shamar, what you doing here? And Shamar was like, please do not take no pictures of me and don't post me and stuff like that. But I think somebody did post him. But yeah, they said Shamar was in Tokyo last night. They said Shamar was trying to get his back blowed out, bitch. You ain't hear from me, though. Also got a clap for Lashun. Lashun finally went and put some shoes on, child. I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for that he got some shoes on. Baby, he is marching with his shoes on. Cause I was tired of the sandals. I was tired of the goddamn slides. So I am so excited that Lashun finally got some shoes on. He's finally walking the Atlanta streets with some shoes on, honey. He's not rocking the slides. He's rocking the shoes. And also, Larry coat by... Let me tell Larry something, because I heard Larry had so much to say about me, but you keep sending me your live. You crack, baby. You sitting over there smoking that dope 24/7 and got a nerve and trying to get on live with Lashun. Gonna talk about you gonna whoop my ass. In any time or any day that you thought you was gonna whoop my ass, you must be smoking the wrong pipe over there. Because how dare you say get on the internet and talk about what you gonna do to me when I ain't haven't said nothing about your retarded, slow, cricket, mark with your slow. Your mouth is crooked up tonight. You're smoking dope all your life, ho. You ain't even got a regular body. You got a dope body, ho. So how dare you to my two? You gonna beat my ass or something, and then you gonna keep them. And then you know one thing about Larry. Larry gonna tell Lashun he gonna beat my ass when he see me, baby. Larry, you must forgot you stayed in my house. You too. You stayed in my house also. And you didn't take no baths when you there. We had to make you take a bath. Me and Alvo had to make you take a bath so we could take some group pictures. Because your stinking didn't want to take no bath at all. You was sitting around here wanting to lay up under a goddamn mama all day and all night. But you not one time got your black ass up to go take a goddamn bath. But you want to sit up on the internet and tell my son, yo, whoop my ass. When you out here, when you ate Shamar booty hole, Pickmoney party, he had shit in it. And you ate his and tell my it was good. Let's not wake it up. Your penis couldn't even get on hard when you tried to stick it in Shamar. Let's talk about it. That night we was at Pickmoney Park and we was everybody was walking in Pickmoney Park and we were playing truth or dare and we dare you to eat Shamar butt and you ate Shamar shit butt. Remember that? Don't play with me, Larry. Don't play with me. Cause you know how you know me. I tell you what you want to hear, not what you don't want to hear. So I don't know why he got on the internet talking about when he do nothing but drugs, he be over there dying late on drugs. Nasty. Then to my son, you gonna tell Adrian, oh, I want Tommy. I want to be with Tommy. Man, I wouldn't let you eat this. Man, if God asked me to let you eat this ass, I wouldn't let you eat it. I wouldn't let you eat this ass if Saint got the fuck up and start walking and asked me, Pop, Dad, can you let Larry eat that ass? I wouldn't let you eat this if Shamar died right now and put in his will that we should be together. I wouldn't let you eat this if Donald Trump said he was giving me $1 million for you to eat this. I wouldn't let you eat this if they told my daddy he got one day to live or you got to eat this. Sorry, Poppy, you gotta go. You can come make me a second life. I wouldn't let you eat this. If the kidnapper took King and told me that in order for me to get King back, you gotta eat this. I wouldn't let you eat this. If just know I wouldn't let you eat this, honey. You would never eat it. Your mouth is disgusting. You ate Shamar booty hole. That needs CPR. But let me clock this to y'all. So y'all know LaShawn supposed to be married too. On the dead homies. LaShawn supposed to be with Larry. Shamar know about LaShawn and Larry. That's why Shamar don't really be. If you pay attention, Shamar really don't have her mans around LaShawn like that. Pay attention. Larry and LaShawn, they was. Yeah. Baby, they that's why LaShawn don't like me. They did, I'm gonna show y'all what they did. They did that, and LaShawn, I'm telling y'all, they did it together. That's why LaShawn on Larry is the reason why LaShawn on it. That's why LaShawn got on this because of Larry. They was at LaShawn's house, and Larry was Larry started doing that Tina and that stuff, and so he introduced LaShawn to it. He did introduce Shamar, but Shamar didn't do it with Larry. Shamar started doing it with LaShawn. That's how Shamar got introduced into doing that powder and that Tina and shit, and them pills and shit, because of LaShawn. But LaShawn got introduced by Larry. Larry introduced LaShawn to it, and LaShawn introduced Shamar to it, and that's why they run in circles around each other. That's why Shamar don't want Larry no more, because Shamar found out that LaShawn was around with Larry.
Shamar was out and about, almost got into a physical altercation with another person because he missed the bus going back home, which I don't know why he didn't just take a Lyft or Uber. And he almost got into a physical altercation. And then people were looking at another channel holder who put up that he was with LaShawn. And, how could LaShawn leave him, for him to get into this situation? First and foremost, that was old, what you had saw. I know where you saw that at, but that was old, just to let you guys know so you wouldn't be confused. The video I put up this morning is Shamar early morning walking around because he was stranded and he could not get home because he did not, have any money, I guess, to get home in a black truck or Uber. He could have just took a regular Uber or Lyft back home. I don't know if Shamar knows that or not. I don't know. But he was stranded because he missed the bus, and that's when that popped off. So we're talking about 2 different days on 2 different occasions. And, sometimes people don't get to their work and be able to update you guys, right away on what's going on. So it can, sometimes confuse people. But no, he wasn't with LaShawn last night. He was by himself, actually, and was hanging out with some young girl at the time. And then eventually, I guess the girl went on about her business. And then, Shamar's walking down the street telling the story about how you almost got into a beef with the dude and all that crazy work or whatever. So, yeah, I saw Alvo, I guess he went to take himself out to eat. First thing he was worried about was that alcohol beverage. Not that he really needed any. He's been drinking since yesterday. That Don Julio is making him a foolie. You know what I'm saying? Ordering friggin' seafood boils without the seafood, okay? Boiled eggs, corn, and potatoes. Get in charge a bag, but you don't even have seafood in it. But he's taking supporters' money. He's doing whatever he wants with it because at the end of the day, they're not really truly his supporters. They're Shamar's that started following Alvo. He knows this, so he has really no love, low key, for these supporters at all. And that's why he does the things that he does. He doesn't have any respect for that money that he's given on a daily basis from these supporters. And this is why he does what he does with the money. He plays in people's face and he does what he does. And it's really sad. All right, let me read some of these things here. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. Happy Sunday, Peanut. Happy Sunday. Hi, Shar. Tanya, how you doing, sweetie? Hey, Deirdre. Clipped, hello. Hey, Ryan. Toby Warner's in the building. Yeah, I just want to go down real quick just to acknowledge everybody. Hey, Toy. Yeah. It says him being a superstar, he could hitch a ride. He's so popular, please. Man, please. That boy all over the place. What goody tour. Man, I'm so tired, man. I was sleeping so good. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, so make sure y'all like the video on the way in. Don't you forget to hit that like button. Yeah, but he's just doing the most or whatever. So, I can't wait till his birthday's over because I think that he's just overdoing it. I have a gut feeling the $300 and something or whatever that he's supposed to be paying to go to some content creator situation, and he's supposed to flip it into content. I have a feeling that he's gonna get into something. Them kids are gonna be like, "Oh, you're a joke." You know what I'm saying? You do anything for $1. You're a cloud chaser. You still haven't even came up yet, and now you want to hang around us. I did hear somebody say in the last live that we did, if they be dissing, Christian Rock, what makes him think that they won't diss him? Yeah, so we'll see how this plays out. But it's not to me looking good for Alvo at all. And I really think that the supporters that he does have, they're only following behind him, giving him money and letting him be reckless because, like I said, again, they're laughing at him, not with him. And that's the bottom line. And I approve this message. No, let me stop. I approve this message. Yeah, so after I get up off of here, I'm going to definitely go take myself to sleep. I probably shouldn't go to sleep so early because I know that when I go to sleep too early, then I wake up too early. But I'm a little tired. So we'll see. I probably won't be able to go back to sleep right away. It says he's trying to network, aka sell himself. Ryan, you know what you meant when you said that. In what way would you mean? What you mean talking about sell himself? He's going to go there and do too much and embarrass himself, like always. And he's been drinking that Don Julio since early this morning. SL Alvo is a clown. He don't have no content. He just talks that's his content. No, he just begs. He just begs. He don't got no conversation for you. Even if you ain't got no money for Alvo and he's not getting what he's asking for that day. If he's not meeting this quota, you don't even get a conversation out, dude. Shoot. Alvo will not be recognized. He is gonna be invisible. I wouldn't even go even to set myself up like that. But I think he's ready to set himself up for whatever. And the reason why I feel like he's ready to set himself up for whatever is because of the fact, like everyone's saying, he wants to be, bigger than the program, and he's not. You're already acting like you're bigger than the program, and you're not. So, boy, go on and sit down somewhere. That Don Julio will do most of the work. Yeah, Don Julio will. And also can do most of the work of him getting his ass whipped, okay? It's a network. He don't even have a camera. He's gonna go in there with that broke down phone. They're all gonna laugh. I don't know. He ain't got time to invest in himself. Every time he gets that money, he's definitely not thinking about cameras and investments. He's just thinking about going to restaurants, fast food, you know what I'm saying? And weed. That's it. Liquor, weed, or buying new outfits, and telling his supporters playing in their face how they gave him 600 to 700 within a hour span, and he just spent $400 of it. That is crazy. I laugh. I know I ruffled somebody's feather because I laughed, but it was funny. Because it wouldn't be me. I'll tell you that much. You wouldn't be taking my money doing that. No, ma'am. No, sir. You got to be out your mind if you think you're going to be doing that with my money. I work too hard for my money to be giving it away to a chicken head. And a nappy head chicken head at that. Boy, bye. Sitting up there buying seafood boils without the seafood. Boy, what's wrong with you? Is you cool? Boy, crazy. All those vloggers have cameras. Men, insecurity. He won't even get close. Seriously. You know, if he's supposed to be bigger than the program, he shouldn't have to pay no money anyways to be around these people that are content creators. Aren't they his equal? You know, you're supposed to be the man. If it was Shamar, even though you making fun of Shamar off and on when it's convenient and it works for you, Shamar probably would have gotten for free. It wouldn't have been no questions asked because he's Shamar. But no, you got to pay to get in, to be part of the movement, to create content. Oh, you're not doing it like you think you're doing it, Alvo. So we'll let's see what he got going on as far as, you know, I'm kind of treading lightly with putting up his stuff because he's cussing and carrying on already. I think maybe that little short little, you know, couple of days that he was being a little good doobie, that was out the window. That's out the window, honey. He is not doing that now, honey. He's back full force. The Alvo we all know that cusses and carries on. And he ain't fitting to get me rocked to sleep. No. He can do that on his own. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Dislikes are welcome. Look at this goofball. Why is it? Okay. Looking all stank with that Walmart short set on. They also have VIP section. He will not be able. He might get beat up in there. Who knows? It's funny how when he doesn't get his way, it's I'm not going live for 2 weeks. I need a break. To when he does, he's chipper, not blocking people. Yeah, long as it's on the program, which the program is, you have to pay him. Or he's not greeting happy. Hey, Manifest Reality. How you doing? How you been feeling? Talk to us. Tell us something. I don't know who he thinks he is starting. Cameraman. I don't know. It's just a whole lot of stuff going on. I'll tell you that much. But just to me, it ain't looking good at all for him tonight. But I think he's trying to have something happen so that he can you know, create content. I just hope he don't get hurt trying to create content. What time is the event? I'm going to see if he goes live. I'm not too sure. I really haven't been paying him any attention and listening to what he was having to say. I just been going into his lives, and like this is my second time. Why is he doing that?
Somebody say
hi. You guys wanting to see what's.
I said hi. My bad. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I didn't know y'all was on this. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not sure. I don't think he said
zoned out. Girl, I zoned out. I ain't even.
Yeah, I don't even think he's gonna be no good to even be going to no event. To be honest with you, not the way he's been drinking all day. Even went to the restaurant. I guess it was the Cheesecake Factory. I want to say.
Y'all, I got anxiety right now. I got anxiety right now.
You've been drinking early this morning.
Cause I'm finna go to the screaming party, y'all. And I'm so nervous. I'm nervous for.
It's probably a setup. You don't even know what talking about for his birthday. You better tread lightly, man, and keep his mouth closed.
Before I go though.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Welcome to everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm about to say Saturday.
I'm about to get ready to go.
Yeah, he's all over the place. Deirdre, he ain't got no home training now, honey.
Okay, this phone charger.
Because I don't think they are going to let him go live. A lot of people don't like to be on live like that.